read that bit, yeah.
How old is the girl? How old
she'll be like,
the comb?
I think she'll be in her like teens, like maybe 16. Honestly, 16, maybe 18.
So she's going to be slightly older.
Yeah. I think her sister and her brother will be like similar ages.
Yeah, I think it sounds good because I've never seen or heard anything like this. It's really similar to before.
It is a good idea. Has anyone got any ideas of how we can, you know what, I keep going on about this spirit thing, but has anyone got any ideas of how we can get around this thing with the spirit of the girl and the spirit of the banshee?
Could the banshee possess the girl who originally lived in the house? So they're basically the same person once she's been possessed.
So the banshee possesses the girl, and then once she kills herself, the spirit of the banshee maybe leaves the girl, and then gets formed into.
It goes into the area of the girl.
The new theory, I mean, again, it's almost a bit similar to that. What that reminds me of is a bit like, again, the Amityville Horror with, it's the house that's haunted and possessed, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then whoever goes into that house becomes kind of dangerous and evil. So there's the original character, isn't there, that we see at the beginning of the film, who goes around and kills all his family, and then when the new family move in, the father begins to act very strangely and becomes more and more aggressive and temperamental and violent and tries to kill his family.
I don't think it's really the house that's haunted because the old family that were there, the girl who killed her family, that family was linked to the banshee, obviously because the banshee used to pursue specific families. So that family was one of the families that banshee pursued. So when the banshee possessed the youngest girl, and then she killed her family and then herself, and then I think maybe the spirit of the banshee then leaves that girl, and then gets formed into the comb, and then once that's found, the banshee then gets.
I think it's got to be then. I think there's got to be this feeling then that the banshee is controlling the killing of this first family then.
Yeah.
That the girl is killing because she's controlled by the banshee. If the banshee is on a mission to kill this family, it's got to be that. And therefore, when the banshee reappears, like you say, she's then on a mission to kill this other family because she assumes they're part of the same family tree. So it's similar to the Amityville Horror thing in that both families are affected by Banshee's mission.
Yeah.
But again, but should therefore the girl in the second family be subjected to the same kind of control?
Maybe, yeah.
Should she be? But then that brings another completely different element to the narrative. It's not just a family being haunted, it then becomes a daughter who's trying to kill her family.
Maybe at first she's just like tormented by the banshee, but then eventually as the story goes on, maybe she's actually possessed by her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I mean that would seem to be...
Because at the moment I'm not really sure how the film will end. That's what I'm quite struggling with.
But there are a couple of things to bear in mind there, I think. So because it seems natural that would be what would happen if the banshee is controlling everything, but there would be that same kind of history repeating itself.
Yeah.
And do the original family find the comb? What brings the banshee? I mean, see, that's what I don't understand about banshees. Is it just literally that you find a comb, or is it that the banshee will also come if she, I don't know, doesn't have a family?
I think
the comb can represent the banshee.
I think the myth says something about the comb belonged to the banshee.
Okay,
and
then long hair and everything.
Yeah, and then she, I think, actually lost it maybe, and then as soon as someone finds it, that's when she must know, and so that's when she pursues.
And that's when she wants that family, that person. So it's not that the banshee would suddenly think, if I don't like this family, I'm going to go and torment them. It's got to be linked to the
Yeah, it's got to be a purpose why she's talking.
So yeah, so I think there are a few things. So does the original family find the comb? Even though we're not going to see that in the trailer, it needs to be established when you give your full narrative.
Yeah.
And is it mere coincidence that they're both Macs?
What do you mean?
You know, both the families have lived in the same house, that they're both called
No,
Mac?
the new family that moves in isn't the Mac family. But the
Okay,
Banshee
so-
thinks that because they're
Oh,
that,
right, because it says here, if this family are Irish and their surname is Mac, the same as another family which the Banshee is supposed to be linked to.
yes, the new family moves in. It's not the same family tree. But when the Banshee is resurrected, she thinks that it's the same family.
But they do have the same name though.
No.
No,
So they're not Macs as well.
but the new family is not.
Oh, right, because, yeah, that's going to have to be changed here, Connor, because it says that their surname is Mac, the same as another family, which is the Banshee.
Mm.
Yeah?
Okay.
So that's going to happen. So they've got there's nothing that links them at all.
No.
Not even their name being coincidentally
No.
the same. Okay.
Yeah, so I thought that originally. I thought that's a bit far-fetched if they happen to be the same family.
Yeah, or even that they have the same name. It's
Yeah.
a bit too much of a coincidence. Any final comments? Ria?
No.